Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I am Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. This is going to be a quick video. It's going to be a rough video. It's not going to be in the usual format. Huge ruling. Huge win today from the United States Supreme Court in the matter of National Rifle Association v. VULO. This had to do with New York's crazy regulatory schemes where essentially they were going out and strong-arming insurance companies all around the state to not do business with the NRA, essentially driving them out of business. Now, the issue had been, could the NRA actually lay forth a First Amendment claim? And even though the trial court level had found that, the Second Circuit had said, no, you did not. The Supreme Court today has said quite the contrary. This is a 9-0 decision. 9-0, the majority opinion authored by Justice Sotomayor. There are a couple of concurring opinions. I'm going to geek out and get through it and get you a nice polished video a little bit later on this evening. I actually have to run into Seattle and play lawyer for a little bit in a courtroom. However, there's a couple of important points to take away here, and that essentially is what is the rule of law moving forward? And I want you to all think about this before we get our other video out later on tonight, because I want you to think about how government, reacted during the pandemic and how they've dealt with other social justice issues. However, the important stuff to take away is the court has ruled a government official can share her views freely and criticize particular beliefs, and she can do so forcefully in the hopes of persuading others to follow her lead. In doing so, she can rely on the merits and force of her ideas, the strength of her convictions, and her ability to inspire others. What she cannot do, however, is use the power of the state to punish or suppress disfavored expression. Where have we ever seen that before? The United States Supreme Court has also ruled, ultimately, case law stands for the principle that a government official cannot do indirectly what she is barred from doing directly. A government official cannot coerce a private party to punish or suppress disfavored speech on her behalf. And the test moving forward, so that we know with all this other stuff is going on out there, the Supreme Court has clearly today announced that the test to see if there is suppression of First Amendment expression will be to state a claim that the government violated the First Amendment through coercion of a third party. A plaintiff must plausibly allege conduct that, viewed in context, could be reasonably understood to convey a threat of adverse government action in order to punish or suppress the plaintiff's speech. Now, that's just a few of the very brief highlights. Like I say, after I get back from court, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to really digest it, going to geek out, get a lot more information out to you. Huge win for the NRA, huge win for the First Amendment, huge win for the Second Amendment. Let's remember that this thing was so egregious. New York's actions were so egregious that the ACLU joined the NRA on this, and this is a 9-0 decision. So New York, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Listen, we're going to go ahead and link up the ruling down below so that you too can start geeking out on it. We will get a much more polished video out in the meantime. In the meantime, let's everyone remember that part of being a lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, which will be soon, thanks for watching. Stay safe.